Google's Gemini AI 2.5 is really amazing. I tried it and I will just show you how beautiful and powerful it is. And as you can see, their doctrine is that even better coding performance and interactive web apps with an updated Gemini 2.5 Pro. And after that, also our most intelligent models are getting even better. And that is the Gemini 2.5 models are capable of reasoning through their thoughts before responding, resulting in enhanced performance and improved accuracy. That's really cool. All the things is done already by ChatGPT and Grok, but let's just see. So what's new on that? So this is the new thing here. Okay, deep think. So it can go with the deep think model. So we are making Gemini 2.5 Pro even better by introducing to an enhanced reasoning mode called deep think. Okay, that's cool. And also the native audio, so that can converse and in more expensive ways with native audio outputs that capture the subtle nonsense of how we speak. Okay, that's really amazing. And an even better 2.5 flash improved across key benchmarks for reasoning, multimodality, code and long context, while getting even more efficient. Okay, I think also for the model family we have 2.5 Pro, 2.5 flash to flash lite. And for the difference is that for 2.5 Pro is best for coding and complex prompts, and 2.5 flash is that best for fast performance on complex tasks and okay, the cost efficient performance. So we will try that 2.5 Pro. Then 2.5 Pro, so that's just an understanding or reasoning how those things work. And after that, Gemini 2.5 is state of the art across a wide range of benchmarks. So yeah, it's okay. For the benchmark is that, let's just see, for the Gemini 2.5 demonstrates significantly improved performance across a wide range of benchmarks. Now for the Gemini 2.5 import price is that 2.5, only $2.5, but OpenAI O3 is $10, ChatGPT 4.1 is 2, Cloud is 3, and Grok is 3. Okay, and DeepSeek R1 is just a cheaper one, but I think the token is getting better. Output price is also lower than the OpenAI O3 model. And after that, okay, humanity's last exam, no tools. Okay, 17%, so it's getting better. And okay, diamond, okay, 83, it's nearly coming with OpenAI O3. I think it's yeah, it's almost there. And aim 2025 nearly there. And live code bench b5, oh my god, this is really cool. It just got that point. So also Grok beta is just with alongside with that. And then either polyglot. Okay, so all the benchmark is showing how beautiful that Gemini AI is just 2.5 is. And also for developers, Gemini's advanced thinking, native multi-modality and massive context window empowers developers to build next generation experiences. Oh really? Then okay, we'll try to as a coder, I will try to build something with start building, and let's see what kind of things we can build. So I am here in the chat Google AI Studio, and as you can see, we can choose from there. There is all the models is there. So we're gonna go with that Gemini 2.5 preview 5.6. So and here also you can see input output AI API prices is there. I think it's not that much, but we'll give it a try. You can also enable any structure here, but I'm gonna just go with a normal flow. For advanced settings, I don't want to. I'll just go with the default behavior. And here a native speech generation, native image generation, live audio generation, and explore and co-develop. I will go with the default one, native image generation. So here is that. Show me a picture of a majestic horse running on the beach. Okay, and a beautiful lady riding it. So let's see, just empowering the prompt. Okay, so now okay, there is the prompt is generating. A breathtaking scene unfolds. Okay, oh, that's so fast. That's really fast. So I can now see here. Okay, that's really cool. Now we can change. I think we can prompt with that. I want the horse color to be black and the lady to be Asian. Okay, let's just see if it can cooperate with that. Okay, the image will not now feature is striking black horse galloping with oh, that's amazing. Oh my god, you can see how easily and how beautifully it's capturing all the images. So now okay, let's say instead of one horse, I want to have, let's say, a group of horses, all with lady riders. Let's see what the things it can be done. I think I know the AI will say that I'm crazy, but I want to see what actually it can showing and it can do for us. Okay, that is a nightmare. They are going for fighting something, or fighting a war or something. Okay, okay. Anyway, it's getting better. So I can now. You got the idea. You can propaganda that you can make a lot of things is better. So in the chat, it's really cool, and also native speech generation. So let's see if we can make that live audio generation. And then okay, there is another portion is the stream. I think you can talk directly. Yeah, talk to Gemini live, talk, webcam, share screen. Okay, you can do all of that. You can go with the voice, and okay, that voice can work. Then generate media, the one we did before. So it's the Gemini image generation, and you can do okay, I think create a video with an image. Okay, we'll try that. So let's see, make a video of puppies playing together. So I think the duration, it can be 9.6, or I will put 16.9. I think the okay, for me is 8 maximum I can do. And it's a V2, and resolution I cannot change. I think my account is not for pro, so I can only go with the default behavior. Okay, we'll try as much as free, and just to see and understand what kind of things it can do for us. Okay, your prompt is being queued, and your generated video will appear here shortly. It's running for a long time, I think, because of my internet connection. You see, it's okay. Okay, it's done. It's not a minute. I think just for a few seconds. So it's already generated. Now if I click, I want to see the video. So okay, make it bigger. So puppies are playing together for 8 seconds. And now also what we can do, we can put sounds, and we can upload that video for free. I think there will be no copyright, so I think you can easily download that, and you see it just within your system right now. So this is one of the amazing thing I just see right now. It's really cool on that. So you can go with that. There is a lot of other feature. You can see okay, you can make the voice generation, or what is that? I want to explore that one a bit. This is called prompt DJ MIDI. Okay, we can play that one. Okay, it's just changing the voice for the sound. Okay, I can, okay. So I think, yeah, trip hop and new soul. I believe it's just provide. Okay, that's really cool. You can also make the drum and bass. So okay, oh my god, this is amazing. So all the beats gonna just prompt through that particular sound. Okay. I think I got the point on that. And of course you can download that entire thing just to visualize on that. So this is really amazing to go and just to view and understand how the AI things can be done to us, and how it easily can go and make those things really happening. If we build up those things, it will take a lot of time. Now here, let's go try to build something. Okay, it's a mumble jumble, live audio, prompt DJ. Oh, you can make a lot of things. Thinking space, such a custom set of images using natural language, and which gonna use the Flash. And also video to learning app. If we just click, let's just see. Okay, it gonna, okay, code assistant is optimized work. Okay, I think that will go to create a, okay, I can make a video here. Okay, generate app. Okay, video to learning app. Okay, I think it can be paste URL from YouTube, then it will generate the app. Okay, I will not go with that because it will take a lot of time. And dynamic text using Gemini. So I'll just go with that. Build a dynamic text adventure game using Gemini. And what is that called? imagine. Okay, let's just build that one. It can, if it can, so it will go and create a text adventure game using Gemini. So you can see that considering the Gemini's structure is going to refining the game mechanisms and others. So okay, so having all of the things is providing the index and also providing the metadata. So okay, cool, let's start building. So let's just give it time to start through or go through the processing way. Okay, now I think already having the apps, having the constants where you can have that how the things storytell gonna happen. We have index.tsx and types metadata. I don't know what's actually, it's just built up through Gemini text adventure. Okay, current scene, you awaken with a gaps. Okay, it just try open a heavy iron door. Okay, it's just providing generating the vista. I think it's coming up with a scenario assistant, so it's gonna generate that. So you pushed okay, I think, yeah. So oh, okay, now there is nothing that much comparable, but use the shoulder to ram the door. So I think it's just providing that kind of things, how you can go and structure the property, or you just queue the game. So those are the file, but you know, in okay, that's this. Okay, I think that game is not that much build so thing. So now build me a portfolio. I think I'm gonna say responsive portfolio website. Let's just see what kind of things it will go by default. I don't want to choose any kind of framework. I don't want to go with that. So I think by default, it's going to go with a normal flow, which you call that like providing the scenario of HTML and CSS. So that's the structure they're going, and metadata, index HTML, index TSX, app TS. I think it will go with that maybe for what's the technology they're gonna or framework they're gonna use. Section. Okay, I'm currently fleshing out the website initial architecture. Okay, so it's not showing what kind of okay, what are the things. Okay, it's indexed and index.html. Okay, it's going through the HTML process and app root. So either it gonna or is what the structure it gonna use, metadata, index, types, constants. So it's just a pure structure of the HTML and CSS. So nothing all. That's it. Okay, let's just see what the finished product will look like. Okay, it's built up all this structure, having the app.tsx, having the components where all the things is underlying about section, context section, and also the constants. The best things I love about generating the icon, you can see is most of the AI, they are depending on particularly for any structure, and you can go with the icon libraries, but here they are, it's just creating its own icon with using the SVG portion. And I think this is really cool and a super and it's really powerful because you can use it anywhere. Okay, so now we're having it all together. So I don't know how I can minimize that one, so let's just go. Okay, that's Alex Johnson, and here is his portfolio. If we go okay, about me and my skills is there. So okay, hover effect going on. I didn't say anything to provide that in the live demo. We can, okay, it's just structuring to go somewhere else. Just I didn't pass any kind of technology or any kind of issue here. Okay, it's a single page application. Okay, contact section, say hello, and I think okay, if we okay, just open directly the for making that. Okay, I don't want to go to the mail, and in the about, okay, scroll view is working perfectly fine, and also I think it's responsive, as you can see here. Yeah, it's responsive and it's working perfectly aligned. Okay, so now I don't know what kind of framework it just have been created. So we can see simply here having the HTML, and all are coming directly within the HTML parameter. So it's also having the index.tsx and having rendering the app. Okay, so the DOM is getting, it's a React applications, but not any Vite or others. It's a pure React application. So by so far it's really good. And you can learn a lot about from here. And the best part, what I said love, is that generating the icon by itself. So I think it's not so bad to starting with that, especially when you are generating all of those images and videos, and you can go with that. And also for the, you can have a live chat with Gemini AI, and pretty much style of that well, this AI studio. So I think you can have it a try. Still, I didn't pay anything for it yet, and I know I can make a complete website using that built structure here. So all the best, you can try it also by yourself. And if you have any specific question, if you want to make any specific application using that, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna come up with that. So, and also you can see, you can there is a lot of things to visualize. If I try to do each and everything, it will take a lot of time. You see the image to code. So here it will directly go to bring up the image, and then you can see, okay. Oh my, it's really generating 5 code snippets. So it will go and create the snippet. Okay, that is amazing. It's having a lot of core feature, which really amazing. So as you can see, okay, there's a lot of things. So you better to give it a try and try to explore it. So I will provide the link in the description. Just click on that and try it by yourself. So all the best. I'm gonna see you in next video.